Where's the game? Where's the game? There we go. Evening, old Jeppy here. How are we doing? We had a good or very drunken New Year's. Galacticare. It's theme hospital in space. At least that's the idea. I haven't actually played it yet. I bought this like last year, looking for something to stream. I was thinking, yeah, it's a bit like Theme Hospital, but in space. It should be interesting.
Greetings, Director. Let me be the first to congratulate you on your appointment. Ms. Orion and I are excited to see how you'll rise to the occasion. We're establishing our first facility right here in orbit around Earth. Ms. Orion is already on site. Let's get this thing kicked off, shall we?
As a slime, I am totally qualified to treat all of these patients. What do you mean you've got internal organs? What on earth are those?
Glistening before you and silhouetted against the green marble of Earth is Galacticare's newest high-orbit station and your first hospital. I'm Heel, the AP assigned to all of Galacticare's extrasolar operations. Think of me as your personal assistant, for it is my duty to assist you in all things healthcare as we strike out amongst the stars. Soon, patients from all throughout the solar system will darken our halls, bringing with them all sorts of awful maladies and excretions. Medibots on standby, Director. Before then, Ms. Orion wishes to fire the starting gun personally. I'm sure we'll be receiving a call from her any moment now. Yeah, and there she is.
Incoming calls will wait indefinitely. Take your time, answer them when you're ready.
The prompt at the bottom right of your user interface will answer her call. There's no rush. Contacts will wait for you to answer.
Bonjour, guten Tag, Moshi Director.
Moshi.
Welcome to Galacticare. It's time to bring this dream of ours to life.
Moshi.
I can't wait to see this hospital up and running. Personally, I'm not one for all this nitty-gritty management stuff. I'd much rather be in the lab, so that's why you're here. Remember, if you ever feel lost, you can review your objectives in the top right corner of your interface. Take it away, Heel.
Thank you, Mom. Director, let's start with a particularly fun section. Calibrating sensors and perspective. Yes, we'll be panning, rotating, and even zooming your camera. Both in and out, mind you. Thrilling stuff.
It's the standard controls.
Should be displayed now. If they're not, then everything is broken, and it may be simpler for you to resign. Look at us go, spinning around like a gyro. I feel
Pictures are displayed. If they're not, if everything's broken, then you should just resign.
There's the hospital, patients, and preventing death, profit, and so on. Very well then. To do healthcare, we will require both a reception desk and a diagnosis room. Let's first place a reception desk so that we can process patients as they arrive. I've highlighted the menu in which you will find said desk.
Why are there two?
While vast empty spaces are our oddly captivating, we do occasionally wonderfully placed. Now all we need is a diagnosis room. Ms. Orion should be calling with the details momentarily.
Alright, some bins, seating.
The diagnosis room is our patient's first step on the road to recovery. It's where we evaluate what's gone wrong with their meaty bodies. Also, tiny spinny drones come out of it, which is very cool and
Entirely necessary. It's entirely necessary to have spinny
Let's get the
drones.
diagnosis room up and running. If you're ever unsure what to do, select any of your objectives and I'll help to point you in the right direction. With the room selected, you can now begin to place the blueprint. Choose a starting point, shape it to your desired footprint, and click Build to confirm.
Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Wonderful. However, an empty room will not by itself facilitate the healthcare. We must first place a door and then the room's required objects. In the case of diagnosis, we need a desk and a display. Your construction display will show you simple, easy methods to improve your room's value. Potted plants are all the rage at the moment. Not my cup of tea, personally. Now, a replica of an XTC 5000 block engine. Well, my word, Director, I'm mere satisfaction from the thought alone.
Hazard stripes for advert towers, posters. Anatomy poster. Doctor needs to look at this, we're in trouble.
Yeah, that's the diagnosis room, ready? Now we'll need a treatment room. Ms. Orion will be in touch with the juicy details.
Skin! Everyone has it. Unless they have an exoskeleton, or nothing at all. The Skin Lab uses proprietary chemicals to coat our patients in a gentle foam, which strips off their outsides and rebuilds them from scratch. It's relatively painless. I use the Skin Lab instead of a shower sometimes.
Treatment tank. Houses the patient during treatment. They might need to be nudged in with a long stick.
Excellent. We have our first rooms. More to come, I'm sure. However, I think there's still something missing. As we're a healthcare organization, we will need some doctors. Pop open the recruitment menu on the left-hand bar and review your
Happy New Year, Naff.
previous candidates. And there they are, Director. You can see their name, species, and traits that are unique to them. We currently have Ode and human candidates, and are restricted to them for reasons which I can assure you are culturally sensitive. I'm certain you'll come to find the unique traits of the galaxy's different sapiens particularly helpful for your work. Choose a candidate when you're ready.
No slime candidates. There's no affirmative action here. think they're all the same, aren't they? A bit thick, careless, rude, sociopath, accident prone, 2% chance of killing patients, embezzler. Yes, these are all fine candidates.
You can place that newly hired doctor wherever you like, even directly in a room, which will assign it as their primary task. Excellent work. Your new staff will set about their tasks in your rooms, aiding our soon-to-be patients. Doctors gain experience as they work, and more experienced doctors are, as you'd imagine, better at things. Due to capitalism, staff require payment on a regular basis, so do be sure not to overhire and inflate your expenses. An excellent set of rooms and doctors, Director, that will surely excel at treating patients. You should be commended for your ambition. Speaking of which, your legally mandated commendation, known in human society as payment, is yours to claim.
Oh, cash. Craft him.
We're ready to open the hospital. Let's see if we can't get our patients back to their rent pods in one piece. Ready to begin? And away we go. Time to treat some of these poor fellows. Patients are arriving now, Director. They shall scuttle about our hospital and deposit their various detritus within its once sterile halls.
Which means I probably need like toilets and bins and things.
Our employer is rather keen to introduce you to the ode. The call icon should be at the bottom right, Director.
Fucking chamber. That just sounds wrong.
The Ode are a curious bunch. Although they're all clones, they revere old age, competing with each other to see who can live in any one body the longest. Once they retired from their dreams of galactic empire, they developed an odd fascination with humanity. It began with crop circles and cow abductions, and ended up in appropriating the most problematic parts of 1950s Earth culture, surf rock, and traditional gender roles. Humans, we love them. They are us, sometimes. Not always.
Not always.
Humans are a lot of things, and one of those things is that they're social beings. They'll improve our influence whenever they complete treatments. Also, they've accidentally engineered a dystopia where corporations have become kingdoms. So that's great. Sorry. That's a conversation for another time, I guess.
Yes, this is totally in the future and not now, not modern times.
It appears we've received a patient with a shattered arm. Let's inspect them and see if we can't mend their appendage. Behold the patient panel. I've highlighted the condition track. This fellow's condition requires them to be reboned, and for that, we'll need a boning chamber.
They did that deliberately, didn't they?
Mining chamber. A retrofitted mining machine, which chomps fresh, minty new skeletons directly into our patients. An assistant engineer fitted the schematic with internal cameras for personal reasons. That'll teach me to poach staff from Salazan. Anyway, that's all fixed, and it's mostly safe. Mostly.
Repurposed mining equipment and good boy.
Ah, the boning chamber. A fine room indeed. I do rather admire the machine in there. Rather charming, actually. I think I'll call him Harold. I haven't the foggiest idea why.
Add 3 unique decorations to decorate the room. You can add room upgrades. I kind of just need the room at the
Find
moment.
yourself running short on space in our initial hospital area. You can expand to other nearby areas by selecting them and paying a small fee. To whom, I'm not sure. Well, now that we've got a few
To someone.
troops up and running, let's talk about keeping our staff and patients happy. Let's inspect one of our doctors to grasp the full extent of their needs.
I think I need another doctor. Yeah, I have somebody operating the boning chamber, which is kind of worrying.
Nice play.
Through this panel, we can see the various qualities and needs that define our doctor. This is their mood. A happy doctor will perform their job efficiently, whereas an unhappy doctor is more likely to make mistakes. If their mood gets too low, they may simply leave. You can see the various thoughts and feelings impacting their mood here. For example, witnessing the death of a patient may result in a degree of momentary sadness.
Momentary.
Needs like hunger and energy are fulfilled by vending machines, staff lounges, toilets, and so on. By the looks of things, this individual needs to unwind in a staff lounge.
This one's pretty straightforward. It's a staff lounge. Staff will go in there and lounge. There's a fire pit and everything. We considered a mindfulness cube, but people found the idea nightmarish. So they get this instead.
Mindfulness cube.
I don't get it. I love the cube. I'll go in there sometimes just to scream at the walls. Great de-stressor.
Hey, work from home. You can do it. You can scream at the walls without having to go to a
Descend
cube.
into absolute madness. We should also ensure we provide both staff and patients with places to sit, something to eat, and toilets in which they may relieve themselves.
Toxin vending machine. Zap your cravings and possibly your liver with a can of toxin. Adverts, posters, rugs. Biocanisters. Let's try and get the staff lounge done first, shall we? Have some lockers. And something else. What are room upgrades? X-Pulse vending machine. X-Pulse for extreme first. Disclaimer, comes with a risk of extreme tachycardia. I mean, they're already in a hospital, so if they have a heart attack, it's fine.
What do you want?
Hi. Patient gleams like a beautiful nebula. Apparently, it's very painful. I think I need some more. I see people wandering around, so I kind of need more seating.
The required facilities have been installed, and the number of organics who've relieved themselves in the hospital has slipped under the bar for legal concern. Bravo, Director. You have provided
That's the key.
everything
Under the bar for legal concern.
state of mild comfort. Director, it's time to meet your marginally useful maintenance crew. This is a Medibot. They've been purchased at low cost and reprogrammed to maintain our equipment and clean up various forms of vomit. The robot is waving. Medi, are you waving? Are you waving your awful...
Hey, don't bully Medi.
It is that Medi wishes to speak to you. Not to worry, I doubt it has much to say.
No bullying Medi.
Director, it's me, Medi. Heel says I'm a toaster, and that I might actually be useful if I was dropped in someone's bathtub.
Yes, that comment is slightly out of context, Director, but you may rest assured that Medi has no clue what's going on.
Well, I guess so. Also, Heel keeps saying I'm a fake boy, and being programmed to imitate humanity is a disgrace. He's my best friend.
Medi, you don't have any friends because you're not real.
Of course I do. 'Cause you're my friend. And so is this giant creature who's about to eat the station.
Bugger me! What in the world is going on? Hello there!
I think it's okay, Heel. It's just a really big alien.
First of all, Medi, it's a colossal. Secondly, please refrain from use of the term alien in reference to non-human sapiens. Director, the alien is somehow hailing us, though not on any identifiable frequency. It's almost as though it's directly pushing buttons inside the station's systems. In the absence of any better ideas, perhaps it's best to, pick up the phone.
It's gonna sell me things, isn't it?
Electronic and eukaryotic persons of Galacticare. I am Bazanoroth Orgoria. Baz is also fine, in the interests of brevity. I developed these painful glowing spots about 4,000 years ago. I wondered if you could come and have a look at me.
Director, this is an opportunity we can't pass up. Colossals are notoriously elusive. Few even get to talk to them. let alone get all up in their biology. Let's help him out. First, you'll need to dispatch a ship from the shuttle bay to take a biopsy. That'll let us take a look at all the deliciously novel gubbins inside our new friend.
The shuttle can launch on your command, Director.
Just want to put some. Was he complaining about seating when he's literally next to seating? Undecorated area. They're just complaining that the area is not decorated. Touch some grass.
Have prayed to their various gods as per spacefaring tradition and are ready for launch.
It is, of course, traditional to pray to various gods.
And away she goes!
Even if you don't believe it.
Collect the sample from Baz via a gentle, non-invasive surgical translocation beam. It feels great. Like scratching an itch. Don't ask me how I know.
Ooh, that feels nice. A bit like scratching an old itch.
Told ya. The shuttle is back with the sample we just took. It'll now be unloaded from the shuttle in an adorable canister. AI-driven medical devices, which behave much like patients do, just with less, you know, brains. We'll need to send it to diagnosis to figure out our next steps. Remember, you can always select the relevant task in the objective window for more information.
Director, we'll want that canister to make it through its diagnosis as quickly as possible. Fortunately, you can set it as a priority.
Where's the canister? It's the canister. Here's the canister.
Hit the priority button here to make sure the canister is seen to as quickly as possible.
Where was the priority button? Ah!
Prioritizing a patient or canister in this manner will place it at the front of any queue it joins. You should use this for, well, anything you like really, but emergencies in particular.
And I literally just burn the rubbish. Oh. Just want to move this, and I can put another here.
Baz's skin is remarkable. I've already identified 7 brand new proteins. This will redefine our understanding of what meat can be. Despite his freaky space flesh, I don't see why we couldn't fix him up with a new cocktail from our skin lab. Now it's time for those canisters to go in the other direction. Let's fill some up, load them into a shuttle, and hose down our new friend with a pharmaceutical cocktail strong enough to melt turbo steel beams.
Yeah, we'll just melt it. It's fine. Not enough curious decorations. shattered arm. A lot of them got that. Just eating all the bones. Just going round. I want to pat the good boy.
Director, heal? Some mean-looking mollusks just entered the hospital.
Yes, Mary. Those are vomitongues. They'll bite any sapiens they encounter, causing their victim to evacuate their guts directly onto the floor. Director, Medi is perfectly capable of dispatching these vomitongues himself, but if you fancy it, you can use the station's coils to eject the pests from our mortal coil. Just a little death-based pun for your private enjoyment.
I think that's all of them. Oh. Two casters down, two to go. Probably safe. Well, if it's probably safe, I can definitely use it. Kill the bugs, kill the bugs!
What do you want?
Injury from what science refers to as a bump on noggin. Slapstick likely involved.
Help me.
What?
Our canisters are brimming with our new colossal regeneration fluids and waiting in your docking bay. Let's get them sent out. I can't wait to see if this works. If it doesn't, we may all be going to jail. Exciting!
Director, you may launch the shuttle when ready.
Can't hold me in jail, I slip through the bars.
She's away! Keep an eye on the display, Director. We'll see the fruits of our labors any moment now.
Oh, he looks cured.
Oh, that medicine of yours really hits the spot. Glad to be rid of that itch. It felt like there was something different about you, and there's the proof. Before I go, I collect trinkets. Things traded or earned. I find these exchanges build interesting bonds between cultures. Have some of this stabilizing solution as thanks.
Postpones untimely death, allowing additional time for treatment. May cause hair loss.
Well, I'm off. Thank you, Galacticare. I'm sure we'll see each other soon.
Well, We've just treated a higher dimensional talking cetacean. I'm going to hold my breath until my heart rate comes down and map out these new organs. Maybe I'll name one after you.
A delightful performance to watch, Director. The stabilizing solution Baz gave us has remarkable properties. It'll fully replenish the health of any patients you use it on. Rather handy if there are specific people you'd rather didn't, die. Should you ever have need of more, you can make use of the craftium we've been collecting to fabricate them from the inventory panel.
Patient may die soon. Generally not a good thing.
Our goal is to provide the best possible healthcare service, and we're constantly evaluated by a system known as hospital rating. Open the hospital rating panel now, and let's have a browse. Welcome to the hospital rating screen. Here we can review everything that's wrong with your hospital. Not to worry, should it be terribly deficient, there are plenty of pro tips to explore in these various tabs. On this summary screen, we can review any common thoughts and complaints, as well as admire the potential rewards you can earn. Feel free to peruse the remaining tabs at your leisure, or close the panel when you're ready to proceed.
Curious decorations poor, light decorates area, congestion, yeah, I can't, yeah.
Director, Ms. Orion has sent over the details of a new room. Something about investing in people. What a novel concept.
The training room is an environment in which our staff can gain experience with safe, gentle, ethical brainwashing with the memories of experts in their
brainwashing.
field. It can be a bit much for their neuroplasticity to fully absorb, as well as pass out which families actually belong to them. Nothing too serious, though.
This machine trains doctors. Instances of mental egg scrambling are vanishingly rare.
People can be trained with other people's memories? Can I go?
No. Director, let's get a training room built so we can help our staff become their best selves, whether they like it or not. A fine, fresh training room. Now, let's teleport a doctor in. They'll begin training immediately.
I don't have a spare. Like, I'm short on doctors as is.
Director? Heal? There's a little creature floating around in here. Should I zap it?
That's a Solak. Director, these critters are entirely harmless, and will deposit a large number of credits into our account when you catch them. That's why they can open accounts of their own. The banking sector is a disaster.
Banking sector disaster. I think that's it.
Hello again, Galacticare. I thought I'd pop back in and offer you some of my wares as thanks for helping me out. I'll exchange any item for some credits, and just for you, there's always a freebie. Right now, I've got a holodoc, I think you call it. Oh, and I've also got a Medibot. Found him adrift in space a while ago. He was just spinning, really. Purchase an item, and I'll transport it over to your inventory. As for the holodoc, I must insist that you take it. He keeps popping into existence inside my spleen.
I would quite like.
Up just for you.
Would quite like the pest trap.
Ooh, it's payday. How we looking? Always love a good
I had to grab it like that. I thought I would get it automatically, but apparently not.
The hollow dock emitter Baz has gifted us is a valuable piece of kit. A room upgrade. Place it in one of our treatment rooms and it'll kick into action.
Assuming I've got enough room to place it.
Holodocks are driven by advanced predictive AI. They're not sapient and thus require neither pain or rest. This would make them perfect doctors if not for the limitations on their AI, which prevent them from learning or demonstrating any personality whatsoever. These qualities do make them excellent corporate executives, however.
Sure, make them corporate executives.
One of our doctors has leveled up. Let's take a closer look. Select them when you're ready.
I would if I knew which one. Ah.
Level 1 doctors will start out as trainees, and upon reaching level 2, you're able to assign them an expertise, which will allow them to work far more effectively in one specific room. Select an expertise to continue. Here, you can see the options for this doctor's expertise, which are based on the rooms they've worked in while in your hospital. Choose one to continue.
Chamber.
Yes, a fine choice. Try to assign experts to the relevant rooms. It'll help keep your patients alive and your workforce content.
Hello there.
Director, something we haven't yet covered is Medibot modes.
Hey, that's me!
Yes, it is, Medi. Well done. Director, select a Medibot to continue. Here we can see the configuration of this Medibot. Adjusting this will focus them on specific tasks. You can also use this window to change the
think somebody just
appearance
died.
of Medibots, in the event that you share that particular fascination with our previous director. And with that, we've completed our orientation protocol. Excellent work.
So I didn't skin lab 1 because of blank. Malpractice. Oh, he's leveled up as well.
We're receiving a call from Dorian Salazar, the CEO of Salazon.
This is Dorian Salazar, CEO. With which space creature am I speaking?
Mr. Salazar, a very fine day to you, sir. You're through to the director's office. If you're...
A robot? Well, that's a daring hire. Listen well, computer boy, to my terrible problems. My workers were performing an
Listen well,
all-track
computer boy.
discharge, and in a totally unforeseeable disaster, they were coated in unknown sludges. After they completed their assigned shifts, and in turn noticed that their bodies had warped into some manner of transparent slime. Here then is my offer to your fine company. If you're able to keep some workers alive for their shifts tomorrow, I'll send you some space money.
Of course. We'll send over a contract and then we can...
That won't be necessary. Good luck to you and goodbye.
Well, that's delightful. Director, it sounds like we're in for an influx of emergency patients.
Oh god. I've got too many patients as is. Can I put another... Assume I can't put another... No, it's one.
Director, the emergency patients from Saladon are now arriving, and they're in a wretched state. We'll be lucky if most of them don't drop dead in the corridor. Let's save as many as we can. Be sure to prioritize them so they're seen to as quickly as possible. And I think now's the time to use that stabilizing solution we received from Baz.
Hello.
Jellification. Patient has gone wobbly. Probably not due to manipulating timelines with microwave.
Hey. Guess it's over.
I mean, they've all turned into slimes. What's the problem here? It's an upgrade. God, need more seating and everything. If I move the toilets around and then I can put another consultancy here, another diagnosis rather here. But then my main problem is skin lab. I'll put in another diagnosis room. Got no diagnostic room.
Finally, dying.
And I have to do both on them.
Hello.
It's just those two, isn't it? There's a third one, but I think they're almost... Yeah, they're being treated now, so they'll be fine. Space invasion.
Rest in peace to that plucky fellow. I pretend to be angry about their excruciating death, but I think we all knew it was on the cards.
Malpractice. I can't do anything about malpractice, unfortunately.
This is Dorian Salazar expressing some legally mandated gratitude that you managed to save one of those workers. Their colleagues appreciate you. Keep it up and so on.
It's slowly filtering through now. Not many small decorations I can put up. Megalithic. Trying to prioritize them, but I've just got too many to do.
Three of those workers have now informed us that they'll be ready for work in 2 hours. Rather better than expected, Galacticares. Saves us a good bit of time on ordering new interns.
And that is, of course, the main Main motivation. Move that door. Died waiting for treatment. Yeah, can't do anything about that. Aroma Borealis.
Oh.
All right.
Kinda need it.
Not bad, Galacticares. We'll barely have to pay any compensation to their aggrieved relatives. Your dosh is in the tubes, along with a coupon for my preferred moustache oils.
That one just died.
Let's claim those rewards and see what we got, Director.
Usual stuff.
Quite the ride, Director. I'm up to my pineal gland in new data. Either that or I'm overdosing on hypercaf. I'm going to dive right into genome mapping Baz. His cells keep phasing through the collector, so it might take a bit of tinkering. Heal will apprise you of our next job. But for now, thanks for making this real. You're bringing our dream to life. Now, let's change the galaxy.
Excellent work, Director. Ms. Orion seems thrilled, and we've already booked another contract. A music festival in Earth's space, if you can believe it.
What's a music festival, Heel?
In this case, Median, I dread to imagine. Earmuff mode on standby. I'd rather
Earmuff mode on standby.
without my exposure to Odeon harsh noise. Director, should you prefer to hang about and continue working in your fine hospital, we'll remain on site with you until you choose to move on.
We'll go next level.
Good to see you back, Director. We're about to arrive at the Burning Moon Festival. It's operated by an old fellow, Leonard Moon, a notorious eccentric and, reportedly, rather neurotic in the not-so-good sense. Besides an awful amount of noise, chemicals, rampant fornication, and various other sapient indulgences, I can't even begin to imagine what more we might encounter. You know, once upon a time, Ms. Orion was nearly decapitated at one of these things. Total madhouse.
She was nearly decapitated. Nearly. She probably found the experience thrilling.
Director, welcome to the show. I am pleased to report that our acoustic barriers are fully engaged and we are thus safe from any potential cerebral hemorrhage. The dull thump, thump, thump you can hear is coming from the Burning Moon Festival, named for, well, I suppose you can look out the window.
Wow, it's so bright! Heel, why are they setting the moon on fire?
Medi, it's just one of life's many thrilling mysteries. Get the mop. Our contract is for the duration of the festival, which is split between various acts. I'll pop that information up on the objectives window. But expecting calls from
P3.
Leonard Moon, the festival's owner, as the revelries develop.
Wow, man, that's a turnout. I'm gonna give a big wet hug to all the planets and people in the galaxy. If you don't set something on fire, I am gonna kick you out. Alright, love you. Bye.
Yes, that'll be him. Wonderful chap. A very clever and handsome fellow, by all accounts. Never met him myself.
Wow, hey, so things are already popping off down here, and some kind of metal situation has happened, but not in a good way. We kind of want to get this cleared up before people start getting spooked that the festival is dangerous or something. So yeah, open up when you can, please. Dance a bunch.
It does look rather gnarly down there, Director. Though, now that I think of it, Ms. Orion
Good
has
view.
been working on a rather illuminating new piece of technology.
Laser surgery. Scalpels weren't cutting it, so to speak. So, we switched over to high-intensity mining lasers to handle some of the crustier conditions people come down with. As it turns out, having industrial energy devices blasting away at your skin made people anxious. So I also took the initiative to make it a kind of immersive musical
Why
experience.
design just an operating theatre when it
Setting
can
up
double as a drone
pirate
dance
ship.
floor?
Pirate ship.
You have a surgical synth table.
I'm not sure how Ms. Orion managed to turn lasers into a healthcare solution, but here we are. Let's build some so that we can treat our incoming patients.
So it's probably...
We're ready to open up at your command, Director.
We're very much not, because none of the rooms are built. Don't even have a reception desk. So the way I see it, they'll either come in through here, or they'll come in here and here. Or they could both come in here, actually. We do it here. Then we put diagnosis rooms on both sides. Say 5x5. Oh cool, you can move things around like that. If I'm sure I saw a copy over function. If I put some What's there? Give me a staff room. Venture. Training room. Can't place a training matrix without space. If I go 5x5, it gives me plenty of space outside to put, like, stuff, benches. There's a copy function. Where is it? Gee, I can put benches here, can't I? So that's the skin lab. The boning chamber. Or the deboning chamber. I might just go into another area for that, actually. Yeah, it doesn't let me block it. Doesn't let me block it off. And I need a doctor for that. So that's got the basics.
Hello.
Enough ordinary decorations spread throughout. Yeah, watching the dancing. We haven't got any patients yet. Because I haven't opened yet.
Our patients await, Director. Are we ready? Excellent. I'll let Mr. Moon know that we're operating and ready to receive patients from the festival.
Oh hey, you guys are open now. Apparently, that's good actually, because people were like dying down here. My security guards are gonna try and get them up to you, but a lot of them are very heavy from having metal all over their face, so we'll get them to you when we can. Thanks.
Please tell me I don't actually need the laser thing yet.
Our first patients are arriving now, Director. Should they have access to a reception desk and a diagnosis room, they may begin their adventure of not prematurely dropping dead.
Jettification,
Help me.
What do you want?
Prolific, Star Wars, this is all normal stuff.
Far.
Hey, so we got all the people who got encased in liquid metal rounded up, and they've been, like, aggressively shoved into your shuttles. So they're on their way now. Please fix them. We need their post-festival reviews for our socials. Thanks!
Director, the patients who got coated with liquid metal have just arrived.
Our first patients are beginning to arrive, and some of them are species we've not yet encountered. Ms. Orion's uploaded a couple of dossiers for us to get acquainted with.
The Diani are a plant-based species. They're often loners, vagrants, artists, explorers. And their family dynamic has a lot to do with their isolation. They're created by a living planet. It won't talk to them. It won't give them
Talk to them or give them purpose. They just pop out of the
out
ground.
of the ground without a reason for their existence. Despite their solitary nature, other species really like being around them. Pheromones or something, who knows? Kuba Bali. These hearty sauroids are patient, precise, and durable. They rarely need a break, and it takes their bladders an almost supernaturally long time to fill up. So there's that. They adore order and live in discrete tribes, all with their own rituals, which have been brought into a cultural structure known as concatenated ordering. The exact details of how that all works aren't entirely understood, but it seems to work for them, so more power to them.
Dramatically reduced need and health deterioration when idle. No negative mood impact from long waits. So you can put them at the back of the queue, in other words. Man, I got 2 diagnostic rooms. They're still piling up quite deep at the entrance.
Are you a doctor? Hey.
Crikey.
Feels bad.
I suspect the metalheads are going to need,
Bad.
yeah, laser surgery. Thought that might happen. I figured I could open at least temporarily and not need it. Sluggish, reduced experience, reduced credits, reduced experience. Drops of litter everywhere. Ooh, but specialised in laser surgery.
ready.
This area is not decorated. Just this.
Wow, you guys are just lasering the metal off our crowd? That's so cool, I'm not even sure if I care if they die. I guess we hired the right
So
people.
cool, I'm not even sure I care if they die. What you got? Oh. Cranial fracture.
Hello, Galacticare.
Hello.
Having a gander.
Pest traps, high docks. Free subsonic dampener, free technique monitor. Oh, you can have one of them.
Perfect. I'll chuck it in.
Half of those guys are better now, which is great. Also, they were in the cheap seats, so if you kind of want to take a break, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Thank you. Come again. See you later, Galacticare. I'm off for a spot of cheese.
He's working in Skin Lab already, I'll give him Skin Lab. I like the music while they laser them. And he's just come from a concert. It seems appropriate.
Bravo on handling that emergency. It's in the bag. Mr. Moon is apparently occupied by his exhausting labors, but he's provided a pre-recorded message for you. I'll play it now.
In the event that you guys do a great job, hey, wow, great job. Thanks for doing
Whatever it is you did.
you did. I'm sure it'll be great for the festival. Thanks, here's money. Goodbye.
Thanks, his money. Ah, holodoc.
We're receiving another call from our client. There's an issue with a singer, apparently.
Wow, hey, it's me again. So one of our headline acts, Twiggy Pop or something, is sick, like big time. She's already finished her set, so it's not the worst thing if she dies, I guess. It wouldn't be great for our media coverage, though, so please keep her alive for like 2 hours or so. Thanks.
Yes. What a delightful fellow. Director, when it comes to VIP treatments, the faster we treat the patient concerned, the better our rewards will be. It's probably worth pulling out all the stops to make sure Twiggy gets the best and fastest treatment possible.
Give me a hand here.
If I can find Twiggy Pop, then I will definitely give them the best treatment I can.
Wow! Heel, Twiggy Pop has arrived! I think she makes the best harsh noise in the galaxy.
Medic, you have no idea who this person is. Welcome to the station, Mom.
A machine, huh? Well, nice to meet you, mate. So, looks like I ran into festicrosis bacteria at the festival, and it's eaten off about half my face. Any chance you could fix this?
Of course. We'll get your ailment seen to as quickly as we can. Assuming we have seats, you're welcome to sit in one of them.
Okay, thanks. Why does everything smell of chlorine?
Where is she? Can I put toilets back here? I think it blocks something.
Hello, Galacticare. It's me again.
Hello,
I
Bass.
think I brought you the right bits. If not, it might just be bog rolls and videotapes.
Strat, efficiency regulator.
A fine invention.
So,
It's got an
what's
auto-dock.
wrong with her? Some kind of flesh-eating bacteria? Okay, great. Keep that to yourselves, please. I know nothing about it, and this conversation never happened.
Should probably put another bin down, actually. Only got one. Granted, it's next to the vending machines, but to treat patients with a condition, your understanding of it will grow and it will become easier and safer to treat. You can consult Pathodex, the Galaxy menu, for more details on your research progress. You speed up research by making use of craft tech upgrades, consultants, and research lab. He's fixing things. It's fine.
Hey! Thanks for keeping me alive and everything. The music scene is a mess of dodgy contracts and corporate control. And I'd rather do something more meaningful with my life. Seems like you guys know what you're doing, and I used to be a doctor.
So I want to join up. I've sent your machine my resume. Hey, Director. I'm Twiggy Pop. I
As your
started life
pop
as a
star.
doctor, working in the core regions. Tough gig, but it's made me pretty good at the job. Also, people really like my singing. Not sure why, but it makes anyone nearby better at their work. More focused. Anyway, that's me. Thanks for
Consultant.
taking me on, Director. It's nice to get back to doing something I actually care about.
Welcome to the team, Dr. Pop.
Oh, thanks, little guy. All right, I'll go get changed. Any chance of a cappuccino?
I don't think that exists, but I'll try.
Director, we've acquired our first consultant. They're permanent additions to your team, traveling with us from hospital to hospital. Let's open the consultant window to bring Dr. Pop in now. This is our consultant roster, which will allow us to bring consultants into the hospital. Let's bring Dr. Pop into the hospital now. And there she is.
Hey, Director. Glad I can get down to work. Maddie, how's that coffee looking?
I'm sorry, Twiggy, but Heel says coffee is illegal.
Coffee is illegal, then we shall die.
All die.
I said nothing of the sort. Consultants are quite different from our other staff members. Let's inspect Dr. Pop to find out more. Dr. Pop, like all consultants, is a remarkably effective clinician who can expertly operate any of our rooms. As consultants earn experience, they gain powerful, unique abilities, and sometimes we need to make hard choices as to which ones they acquire. You can see the perks Twiggy has in her skill tree. And that's everything you need to know about that. Let's get cracking, shall we?
Hey, I got a message from Twiggy that everything went okay with her treatment, which sounds good. And also that she's quit the music business, so I have 7 executives here who are using circular breathing to shriek non-stop like a ghoul.
Circular breathing to shriek non-stop.
Thanks.
That's impressive.
Director, Dr. Pop is calling about a psychotic break amongst the festival goers, which, judging by the current set list, seems entirely justified.
Director, it seems people are falling prey to some kind of psychosis. A fear of space flight or something? They're on their way, and
And
they're
it's just constantly screaming inside the ambulance.
Inside the ambulance.
A psychological condition. Ms. Orion's been preparing for this eventuality. She'll be in touch with the details.
The Dreamarium. So, we arranged a trade deal with a planet ruled by psychic clams in exchange for an unknown quantity of an unknown substance.
Each for an unknown quantity for an unknown
As
substance.
therapists, basically, with a doctor as an intermediary. These creatures can dive into the depths of our patients' minds, rearrange their neural networks, and slurp out any lingering negative emotion. No issue so far. And the treatments have proven incredibly effective in testing. Sure would be nice to remember what our contract with the clams was, though.
Sounds like it might do the trick. Once we've got some of those rooms set up, I'll dive right in. Could be kind of trippy.
Yeah, maybe. I think Twiggy's going to use this one. And poster, brain poster.
Warm greetings to you all.
Hi, Bass.
Have to clean some of this up. Not easy with flippers. Fancy
Some patients with the aforementioned space phobia have arrived. Or, wait, how about space front? Seems like you guys enjoy a good pun around here.
Well, I just think that's wonderful. Space fright. Spectacular work, Miss Pop.
Thanks, Heel.
Oh, yes. No, not at all. Space fright.
Hey guys, so some randos decided to weld rocket boosters to some asteroids and I couldn't stop them, and now
Space Rock is headed straight towards your station.
Sorry and good luck with all that stuff.
Assume that's going to break a bunch of stuff.
see you around, space.
Director, it looks like the festival isn't the only place to find rock and roll. Yes, wonderful. We've taken on significant damage from the impact.
Yeah, I thought that might happen. That's why I bought a bunch of extra Medibots. Street patients and complete missions for each species. Your reputation will improve. They'll bestow upon you a variety of gifts and rewards. Eventually, each species will reward you with a unique and powerful artifact. Oh right, is that number above the door the number of people waiting? Yeah, I think it is.
Hello.
Oh hell, the space squid.
You use a clam to suck out their bad vibes? Wow, I wasted so much money on therapy. I hope it's legal. I'm not a narc, mostly, but yeah, cover your ass.
Not a narc. Honest.
Miserable.
Did he literally walk away from the vending machines and then complain about being hungry? That one's a bit critical. Three waiting for that one, two waiting for that one, 5 waiting for that, 4 waiting for that. Not many waiting for bones. 3 waiting for that.
Hi.
It was that or die.
It seems like the psychic clam stuff's going pretty okay. You know, I was married to someone who thrived on absorbing negative energy. That came out wrong. That was supposed to be a burn. Never mind.
It's supposed to be a burn. Never mind.
Hello there. I hope you're all well. There should be a good range of gubbins here. That one's new. Some handy gizmos in there.
I like the holodoc emitters.
Hey, sorry about the ex-wife thing. I've actually never been in a relationship, and I don't know why I lied to you about it. Can I come up there? There's stuff I'd like your mollusk to make not happen in my brain anymore.
That's gone excellently, Director. The Dreamarium is working a charm, and none of the patients seem to have any permanent loss of function. The room is now approved for long-term use. Another job well done. We're blazing along.
Oh, new blueprint. Cleanliness beacon. Automatically cleans up rubbish, vomit and remains.
It looks like we picked up a cleanliness beacon. It projects an energy field which dissolves problematic waste, trash, and so on. Testing did suggest that tooth enamel isn't necessarily safe either, so I'll keep an eye on our complaints box.
It'll be fine.
Ryan is calling in. Something about the wonders of Craftium. She's quite excited.
Craftium. It's a wonder material that does exactly what it says on the tin. And I should know. I named it Craftium. I like to think that one was a
stroke of brilliance.
You can use it to recreate practically anything you've seen, even rare craft tech, like that cleanliness beacon you just acquired. First, select the crafting mode to begin the process. Now, craft anything you like.
Oh right, it uses a different resource. Okay.
One brand spanking new, well, I can't see what you've made, but I'm sure it's great. Craftium! So cool. Now, I've got one
Hey,
thing for
Craftium.
you.
Ah, you can't put it in there.
The research lab. It's got a big old supercomputer. Your doctors can use it to improve our craft tech blueprints or gain new insights into any of the conditions we've encountered. We used to hook their consciousness directly to the computer, but, well, it occasionally created a nightmare portal which trapped their minds in a digital hellscape for eternity. So we don't do that anymore.
Yeah, it's generally suboptimal.
All right, that's enough sapient interaction for one day. Catch you later, Director.
Let's give that new research lab a spin, Director. Place one down and we'll see if we can't suss it out.
No. I kind of wanted all of the administration things around here, but because of how I've already built things. Research Lab allows you to research advanced crafting blueprints and improvements to your treatments. Advanced blueprints will allow you to craft items with 50% less craftium. It must be researched in each hospital.
The research lab is capable of two distinct functions: generating insight into conditions and upgrading our craft tech blueprints. Let's upgrade one now. Select the research lab, and in the research interface, select a blueprint to upgrade.
I'd rather do conditions because those will carry over.
With the blueprint selected, our doctors will begin to develop the improved version. This new and improved blueprint will dramatically reduce the crafting cost, but unfortunately, it's attuned specifically to the station we're currently on. You'll need to complete the research again in each new hospital. The research lab can also boost our research efforts into any condition of your choosing. This will generate some research directly. It also generates insight into conditions. Insight greatly increases the research generated for that condition whenever you have it stockpiled.
I think I'm going to put some extra toilets down. Because I've noticed people phasing through
Shockingly, it's
things.
Leonard Moon again, calling about another ailing musician.
Pick that up just for you. I hope none of that's illegal.
Our client is calling about a new musician problem he's having.
Oh my god, there's another whole musician who is now dying for no reason except to make this whole festival a waking nightmare. Can you fix him? Please? His name is Clem Bansig, and he's a coital tyrannosaurus, which probably has something to do with all this, but I don't judge, and neither should you, or anybody. If I want to slop around with roadies until my flaps catch fire, that's up to me and the creator. Clem, if Clem wants to do those things. Look, just get him back to us, okay? There's too much on the line for it all to be taken down by Bansig's love for the fizzy pump. I'll give you lots of money and goodbye.
Okay.
Hello.
I had somebody whose expertise was not diagnostics going
Heel,
into the
that
diagnostics.
VIP just arrived. He's shaking like an aging pirate.
Oh yes, I, Clem Bansig, am badly diseased from my many salacious adventures.
Actually, sir, it seems like you might have just had too many energy drinks.
Oh, I didn't think you'd actually know. Please, don't tell anybody.
Naturally. Yes, patient confidentiality is vital in our line of work.
Oh, miserable.
Toxin addiction. Turns out there are side effects to consuming enough energy drink to kill a large cow. In my first job, I had a co-worker who would literally drink a case of energy drink. So, 24 cans. Granted, it was fairly weak energy drink, but it was still 24 cans of energy drink.
Clem got diagnosed? An addiction to energy drink? Huh. I don't know why I thought it was something venereal. Branding, probably. Honestly, I don't even know if cougars have anything down there. They could be like mushrooms or something.
You are next. You are getting in there. You are due on stage in 1 minute and 30. I'm literally teleporting you around so you can get out of here. If that's how many energy drinks he's gone through lately, I can see why he's shaking.
Oh man, I feel way better now. Now I can get back to romping again, which I do all the time.
Of course.
Just so you know.
Good for you, sir. Best of luck.
Good for you, sir.
Finally, dying. Wow, hey, that was pretty fast. Thanks. I can put these pills back on the cabinet and get back to having jazzy times at the festival.
Blueprint, toxin, energy extreme. Fills all needs. Side effects may include shaking, heart palpitations, headaches, and death. To be fair, the first three are true of normal energy drinks as well.
I had a handful of 2 cans of toxin energy squirreled away in somewhere. I figured I'd donate them to you, considering they're so tasty and fizzy and all, and caffeinated. And they get your mind going, and you start to vibrate, and oh, I miss it already. Hey, can we just turn this shuttle around?
Hello there. I hope you're all well. Browse away.
Our new pal Leonard Moon is shrieking down the phone about lights or some such business.
Hey, are you medical guys any good at the cyber? Because we have issues with the cyber, and if you don't do
Cyber.
I'm going to have a panic attack.
Mr. Moon, I'm not entirely sure that our contract covers.
It covers it. I put it in there. Holograms are just as important as the musicians to me, man. They're people. It's in the contract. You have to believe me, please.
Director, holograms can't be covered because they don't actually exist. That said, it's probably worth doing this so that our client doesn't cork it before he can pay us. That means we'll be performing healthcare on the lights, using our trusty canisters, of course. What we'll need to do is take the canisters, cart them over to laser surgery, and shoot them with the lasers until they're so full of lasers that we can do healthcare on the lights.
Sure, that makes sense.
Ugh. Miserable.
The canisters are ready to be thoroughly lasered.
Laser Q's not too bad at the moment. Nobody, doesn't look like anybody's gonna imminently die, which is good.
Oh my god, the lights are still out? Oh no, I think I'm dying. Not like this. No. No.
I'm sure he's fine.
Director.
It's fine. I'm gonna shoot the canisters full of lasers. He's gone down a bit. It's going to go back up again in a second, but... Yep, I have sufficiently shot the canisters full of lasers.
The doctors are done putting all the lasers in those canister guys.
That they are, Robot. Our treatment canisters are ready to be delivered down to the festival.
I've been talking to them a bit, and they seem kind of weird, but nice.
You've been talking to them. I'm fairly sure that nobody's home.
Please help me.
Yeah, we've been sharing data. Being a motorized tube seems hard on people. How long will they be gone?
Well, the energies involved will totally atomize them on delivery, so...
So, you know, a while.
Oh.
Yes, terrible. Wave goodbye to your friends, Maddie.
Say goodbye to your friends, Millie. They've just been vaporized.
And away they go. What a thrill.
Oh, good, you're still here. Do I seem any younger? I'm in a new body and I feel gorgeous. Anyway, we see your canisters coming and they're full of lasers. Great. Good luck.
And somehow, Leonard Moon has returned. What a thrilling twist.
So he had a heart attack. Sounds like he's a clone.
Wow, that worked. You've officially saved my ass. The holograms are back on and everyone is vibing and stuff. Thanks.
More holodocs.
Try not to spend it all in one place. I know how you Terrans can get with money. Sorry, I don't know why I said that. I'm going through a bad divorce, and my dog has bubonic plague, and
Dog has bubonic plague.
I'm not normally racist. It's the stress. Sorry.
Leonard Moon is having ode problems by the sounds of it, and not just personally.
Oh, hey. Hi. So you ever have one of those days where it feels like an evil spirit is
Trying
trying
to harass you into a psychotic break.
Anyway, all four members of the band, the Exolodes, are about to die soon from burns they decided to get as a prank, I guess. And if you can't heal them, please just eat them or whatever you people do. I'm, like, totally done with this. Thanks.
I've got to funnel 4 of them through at speed.
That one's new.
Take the freebies. Take the freebies every day of the week.
Director, the Exolodes are now stepping off the shuttle. We'll be able to experience the full richness of ode culture. How exciting.
Wow, this is amazing. Cool spot, man. I am dying big time.
I am dying big time.
It's always about you, right? Don't you care that Ben is an anxiety spiral and there's no toilet to be in? Whoa, that's a harsh and unhealthy form of mind reading and catastrophizing that I'm just, like, not into. It's fine, Tim. I'm sure I'll find somewhere to hang out.
They're not even on half health.
Let me sit and walk over you all the time, man. I'll get you a max caffeine, and then you can chill out a little. Bro, I am not great with this Kaufman drama triangle situation. Whoa, look at that pile of fluids on the floor. I'm gonna drink that, like, right now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna drink fluids off the floor, it's fine.
That was the best meat bar I have had in like 80 years. And I think it's gonna kill me though.
So we've got 2 are through the front desk, heading to diagnosis.
After think the toilet was on the visage setting. I don't feel so good, guys. Vending machines don't have benefits anymore. These food regulations are getting dumb as hell.
One's still trying to get through the front desk, I think. Mainly because he wandered off and decided he needed food instead.
Oh wow, that was a hell of a toilet. The graft suction nearly liquefied my bones because of the arthritis, but it was worth it.
And it was worth it. They're both on brakes? What the hell? Flipping holodocks in there. Just stops people dying if you put holodocks in. There's no way they're getting through before they're due on stage. They don't move fast enough. I have to get 4 of them through laser surgery in that time. It's not happening. And some from dying. Practice.
Warm greetings to you all.
Whoa, I thought I was screwed. But then these 8 people did a whole bunch of hell stuff to my awful body. And now I can do music again. Wild!
Just some bits and bobs, really. I'll chuck it in.
Yeah, like 2 of them will get done before they're due on stage. If they hadn't wandered off to get food and things, then it probably would have been fine. But they took so long to check in.
It's great I'm still alive. I feel good, like, physically. You guys have any stuff for being in a dark spiral of anxiety and self-doubt? Electrocute my brain or something?
Afraid not. Good day, sir.
We'd not good say, sir.
Okay, that's fine, yeah. Bye.
Yeah, the exolodes are still not here, and that's bad news for me, but even worse news for my therapist. Please fix this. Please, please fix this. Please!
One of them's wandered off again.
Oh man, I feel like I could choke myself out. I haven't been in this good shape for like 300 years now. Thanks for the new mojo, health people.
They're getting there. Last one.
Hi.
Okay, why do people keep dying coming through there?
Man, I feel so good. I might even try and raise my arms above my head again. Thanks, health people. This is
Thanks, health people.
pretty okay.
You're entirely welcome, my elderly friend. I look forward to hearing your performance.
Wow. Really?
Good luck to you, Mr. Clyde.
Wow, really?
Okay. Yeah. Thanks.
Oh man, you treated them all? Okay, cool. I mean, it took a while, but I was kind of thinking they'd all die out there.
Hi.
Literally on the front of the queue.
Thank you. This has really made my day.
Hello.
I'm assuming it generally happens when they're... Oh, I think I get what's happening.
Leonard Moon is in a tears over a situation with his headlining musician.
So she might actually drop dead. Or he. I can't actually tell. She.
Hello, Galacticare.
Well, hello there. I don't believe we've been introduced.
Gazria, for the purposes of this event. Baz has a lot to say about you. Seems to think you might be capable of great things. Sorry for the inconvenience of my affliction, but I wanted to see if you're all he's made you out to be. It's quite funny to screw around with Leonard Moon, and I figured that having his headliner get half consumed would give his heart a real kick. Oh, this does hurt rather a lot more than I thought it would, though. Having your skin rapidly eaten away isn't my idea of an interesting night.
Yeah.
Any chance of a hand?
Well, I certainly don't see why not.
It's generally not the first thing to happen.
Please, please, pick up the phone.
How does he have access?
No! No! The final act, the headliner, the colossal musician, they got a disease that melted their skin off. Why would they do that? Why would they do that? Oh my god. I think I'm dying. Am I dying? I feel like I'm being electrocuted. You've got to fix this. Please!
Well, this has turned out to be
Mr.
rather
Croesus.
interesting. Word gets around, eh? As before, we'll need to dispatch a shuttle to take a tissue sample, and from there, figure out the best way to treat Gazria's rotting flesh. Dispatch one when you're ready. The shuttle has been launched.
Hello, Galacticare. It's me again.
Hello, me again.
Fancy that one? Smashing. Hope it helps you out.
Speakers installed on her.
The sample has been collected, and the ambulance is on its way back. Let's get it over to diagnosis.
off to catch up with the news.
You alright?
So, we just got done analysing the sample, and the damage is pretty gnarly. She's been devoured by the same bacteria I was.
Treatment
canisters are
canisters.
deploying now. If we can run them through skin lab and laser surgery, we should be able to patch her up.
Yes. Pardon?
The treatment canisters. The
Colossal.
laser surgery?
Oh, yes. Quite. Terribly sorry. Paper for a new fusion train design was just released. Rather distracting.
What?
Nothing at all. Good luck in there and so on.
Because he was into that shit. Small queue, small queue. Yeah, queues are less than 5, so it's fine. Slightly surprised that a holodoc even works for that.
Hi there.
Doctor needed. Doctor is not needed.
Hello?
Oh, cool. Colossal Festicrosis. Oh, that's the one I've got at the moment. Not regular Festicrosis. Colossal Festicrosis. Doubles. Yeah, toxic injection. Genification as well.
Hello, Galacticare.
Hello, Baz.
Good range of gubbins here. Perfect.
The canisters have been processed and are ready to have a crack at Gazria's dreadful meat situation.
Spectacular! Let's get them shipped off. Launch the shuttle when ready, Director.
I'm done for.
Baz might have been right. Honestly, I haven't felt better since before this moon was formed. Shame what they're doing to it. Still, I can get close to them and begin to understand their minds, so I'll take what I can get. You're some good eggs, Galacticare. Take care of yourselves, and watch out for the debris.
Somebody just die, or did I miss it?
Well done. Let's check in with Gazria.
Oh, wow. Oh, that was perfect. I guess I never had anything to worry about. Thanks for all the health care you did, and here's a shipload of credits. I gotta go prep for the big finale.
Shipload.
Toodles.
That moon is very on fire now.
It's on? Yeah. Okay. Everybody, thank you for sticking with us. We're about to blow the biggest damn hole in this burning moon since the festival began. Get ready to ring in the end times with all the other delinquents out there. Because it's fun. Because it's wild. And just because we can. Behold!
Pretty sure you're gonna destroy your concert venue as well.
Well, that's quite something. I'm sure everyone's fine, Director.
I'm sure everyone's fine.
Chart of the system to remove the moon. Well, that's all you're up for, Director. I and the other staff can take care of the after party for you if you'd rather head off. Our next contract awaits whenever you'd like to get us out of here. Well done, by the way. That went rather well, I thought. Your choice, Director. We can stick around here and bask in the glory of our spanking new hospital, or we can move on to our next job.
Move on. We're moving on. It's Baby Getaway. Not story by the looks. Drone tree. Server stack. The password is password. As somebody who works in IT, I can tell you that is more common than it really should be. I have worked a job which saved the passwords in clear text, and almost all of them were passwords. Oh, you can have slime Medabots. I need it. Terminal for heal that can project a holodoc which is ever so slightly more neurotic. Ode energy collector. An ode collector of energy, not a collector of ode energy. Ah, there's the thing. Size of music, strength of music, additional credits, treatment speed. She just like buffs everyone around her. Improving the chemistry of our skin lab source is quite difficult if the other researchers keep drinking all the reagents. Get it together and head over to A&E. Your insides probably look like a snakeskin jacket. Flesh-eating bacterium so violent, we put it into a petri dish with other flesh-eating bacteria and it ate them. The doctors are all like paying each other or spilling stuff on each other to try and give each other vesicrosis by the sounds of things. Expected me to be able to retrieve my belongings with necessary PPE. Where's he get about big enough for my custom prescription orthopedic desk chair? Patient turned up vibrating like a mad cat. I figured it was the standard deal. X thing stuck in Y place. Fusion power, 200-year battery life. Help me. Ah, yes, a burn. Of course I know how to treat a burn. Lasers. Fight fire with fire. How do they manage to treat anyone? Galacticare's medical staff are currently overwhelmed. Since the patient is also a chrome-headed critter with no brain, I've assigned research in this condition to Medi. Thanks, Heal. I'm excited. I've always wanted to do medical research. Do I get a lab coat? Not sure we have one in stock to fit a Medibot unit chassis, but I'm certain a spare bed sheet somewhere could be repurposed. I've merely asked that you obtain a fresh one. Can I wear a stethoscope too? You don't have ears, but yes, Medi. Why not? A lot of diseases. 50 diseases. How many you done? What, 10? But I think for tonight, I'm going to end stream. I'm still getting back into the swing of streaming after not doing much over Christmas. So we'll keep this one fairly short. I've got a couple of things I've got to take care of. And we will pick this up again tomorrow, because I'm enjoying it, though I'm enjoying this humour so much that I'm not talking that much. But it's fine. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye bye.